Baseball has seen one Veney absolutely dominate the MLB diamond, but they need another to come out there and do it. And it's only right that my son, Tyson Veney, comes out here and becomes the next greatest closing pitcher in Major League Baseball. A lot of you guys have been begging me to do a pitcher series, and I want to let you guys know that we're finally doing one. Now, previously we had done Otto King as our guy, but we're switching it up and we're creating my son, who I just posted about recently for a lot of you guys to know, Tyson Veney, to be the next great MLB superstar, but a closing pitcher, not a starting pitcher. Now for Tyson, something to keep in mind is that my wife and I have no idea what he's going to look like. We assume he's going to have curly hair because his sister has curly hair. We assume he's going to look somewhat like me because kind of looks like me in my baby photos. So we don't exactly know a lot of these things. I'm just sort of guesstimating on what he might look like, how tall he might be. 6'4", which would be an inch taller than me. 190 pounds, which is like roughly my weight or so. I'm trying to stay away from the dad bod right now, to be perfectly honest, but we're just getting a general idea here. This should be a fun series, not meant to be super crazy, but see how he does in his, first game. Now, Tyson was drafted by the San Francisco Giants in the 15th round, which is an organization that will be pretty dope for him to play for, except it's far from, my wife and I, so we got to travel a lot. But hopefully he gets paid a lot so we can go take a private jet out there. So we're going to see how he does in his very first appearance. The first pitch is not ideal. Now, if you're also wondering why he's wearing number 33, well, that happened to be his dad's favorite basketball player's number, Scottie Pippen. That's why. Now, rather than focus on facts about why he's doing things, we should be focusing on why he's not throwing strikes right now. Now, he delivers one. This ball's hit into the gap. Second baseman can't get to it, and all of a sudden, got runners on first, got runners on second. Not looking ideal. It's not about what happens, it's about how you respond when bad situations appear. Comes back, delivers a strike with an 0-1 count. And keep in mind, he came in with 1 out in the game, so if he gets a double play here, he's out of that jam real quick. Got 2 strikes on his opponent right now. He's going to try to go with the slider here. And he has 3 pitches right now. Oh, going for 1. Take the easy out at first. We'll take that. But keep in mind, he has 3 pitches right now. He's got a 4-seam fastball. He's got a circle change. And he's got a nice little slider that probably not his best pitch, but eventually it might be. We'll add pitches over time to Tyson's repertoire, but I really need to know from you guys in the comments down below, what do you want to see him basically add? Should he go with a knuckleball or a knuckle curve, a slurve, a Vulcan change, even though he already has a circle change? There's a zillion pitches he could throw. I need to know from you, what do you think is the best option? Maybe we'll do a poll at some point later with the best selections, but right now we're focusing on striking people out. Easy. We're back up here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Tyson threw 9 pitches in his first inning and honestly did pretty well. See what you can do here. Gonna go, it's like a fastball high. That is always scary, but he rips it out to right field. We'll see that one go high. Not very long. Another easy out. Here comes Brett Cumberland. We can get him and go inside fastball. Low one inside to start him off. Perfect placement. Look, if you can throw a first pitch strike as a pitcher, that is great news, especially as a closing pitcher when you need your team to rally behind you. Next pitch, perfect placement. And he's a flamethrower pitcher for the archetype, so keep in mind, he's going to have a lot of heat on a lot of his throws. 97 on the last one. Here comes the inside slider. That guy is swinging at it. Are you kidding me? Sit down, young fella. Sit down. So with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning, we're trying to clutch out this inning. And I realized that I blocked the scoreboard for all the gameplay so far. We fixed it, but rookie mistakes. All right, 0-1 count. Coming right back at him with the fastball. He's feeling himself right now. He's looking pretty good. 0-2 count on this guy right here. Try to punch him out with a high fastball a little bit outside of the zone. Sit him down, young fella. That's what I like to see. Hey, look, I got to be honest. I'm a proud papa right now. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. Forget the save, which wasn't even an opportunity earlier. We got a chance now with our team tying it up, if they keep us in the game, to possibly get the W.
Right here, let's go, kids.
Starting off strong here. I'm gonna get fouled off quickly. Only 17 pitches thrown, and I believe 2 innings of work right now. Tyson comes back here, circle change, drops off a table. He has no chance in that one. An 0-2 count now. Catcher says go ahead and hit him with the heat. And go low and inside. Perfect placement. He drills that one. The third baseman is on top of it immediately. We'll take it. Up next, Cedric Mullins, 1 for 2 in his single so far today. We're trying to make sure he stays only having 1 hit. Goes for the bunt off the plate. The third baseman's right there. Nearly hits us in the head. What a play. Give that man a gold glove. Do they make those in the minor leagues? Just give that man one right now. Mason McCoy up next. 1 for 3 for him right now. We're going to start him off with a fastball outside. A little bit too much outside, though. Circle change. See if we can paint the corner here. Perfect placement. The ump gives us the benefit of the doubt on that one. Going to come right back with another circle change, this time inside. It hangs over the plate a little bit. He fouls that one off. We've now moved to a 1-2 count. Overtime is hit him with that heat. Fastball coming in. A little bit too much in the zone, if you ask me. 97 on the gun there. Catcher says hit him with the slider. Get to throw that in a while. Slider is perfectly placed, and we're going to get... Oh, he almost... Man almost assaulted his own baseball bat. Good Lord. They end up pulling Tyson out, unfortunately. I get it, though. He's the closing pitcher. His stamina isn't super high, so you don't want to burn him out for future, opportunities. But how we pitch in his first game, you got to love that. Unfortunately for us, we are not going to get the W. They're going to end up going in, getting a run in the bottom of the 10th inning. In my opinion, probably shouldn't have pulled out Tyson. You should have left him in. But still, 2.2 innings pitched, 1 hit given up, 4 strikeouts. Not a single walk, not a single earned run. The young fella played well today. We're moving on to the next game in the series. This time, our team actually has the lead in the bottom of the 10th inning. We can get our first career save right here, right now. With the stellar outing the first time, I think the second outing's got potential, but we don't want to just get our head a little bit too big. So Tyson comes out, does a strong strike with the circle change. I'm going back here with the circle change. Down to the outer portion of the plate, but hangs across the middle. A little dangerous, but he fouls it off. Good for a little bit of heat. We're going to go down outside of the zone now. Should be about 95, 96. That is 95, and got our first out. Rylan Bannon is coming up right now. Sounds like his mom sold a lot of essential oils or something with the name Rylan, but we'll take it as we punch him here with 0-1. Good for another strong pitch. We're going to go high and inside this time. Tyson delivers another one. He checks that one, thinking it's going to come inside, but it did not. It froze him, so we got an 0-2 count now. Slider, outer part of the plate. Good for a swing and miss. We found it. Jomar Reyes is up now. 2 outs in the bottom of the 10th inning. A chance for Tyson to get his first career save right here, right now. Was lower half this time of the plate. Misses his mark completely, but still gets that strike. Gonna come back strong here again. We're gonna go outer, top left of the plate. That's fouled off. 97 on the gun, and this is the guy that's giving us a little bit of trouble, but he hasn't really made great contact against us just yet. Trying to finish off this at bat. Check him on the slider. I don't think he went, and the ump ultimately agrees. It's a big moment here. We can challenge him. Some heat up high. Hit 97 on the gun earlier. Hit 97 on the gun again. Tyson is going to get his first career save opportunity. Comes in, sees 3 up, he sees 3 down. So again, in 1 innings pitched, he gets 3 strikeouts. His team ends up getting a dub, and he's showing that he's got a lot of potential. Easily. Now, from a comparison standpoint, here's basically what he's looking at from an organizational depth report. Reyes Maranta ends up having a 75 overall, but he's pitching horribly. He's dropped to a 69 overall. Tony Watson is 34, so he's not going to be in AAA much longer. I mean, to be 34 in AAA, not exactly ideal. And then we're the only other closing pitcher in the entire organization. We are a 48 overall now. We get +7, some of the attributes boosts that we had, but 48 is a long way from the majors, but I think AAA by the end of the year is definitely possible. Picking up in another game right now. Look who's on the mound. Tyson Veney. Yeah, let's see what he can do here. His team is up 2-0 and trying to preserve this lead, so they bring in the guy who has 7 saves in the season so far. We'd send a little bit ahead, but he's doing very well. He's striking out people left and right. Got a streak of 7 saves in a row without blowing one. Gotta love that. You're hoping that he can keep that streak going right here, right now. Get that first out really quickly. A bit of a high. Should have been a strike in my opinion. They end up calling a ball. Unreal. Go back down low. It's Mickey Moniak. That one is going to be ripped, but it is going to be foul. And Tyson's looking to come back. He's at the count even at 1-2. He's trying to get ahead here. Goes with the slider inside. This dude is swinging at it. That is a dangerous pitch to throw because you can actually hit them, but sometimes they're dumb and swinging at it. With an opportunity to put him out here. Try to get the second out of the inning. Circle change is going to be drilled. The second baseman can't get to it. And our first hit is given up against our second batter face. So Tyson's looking to get a double play to end this ball game. He's got Jose Antequera with a pop out of the shortstop last time. He's batted .403 in the year, but he's looking to make some noise right now. Fastball high and tight. A little bit too high, however. Again, the name of the game is throwing strikes in the first pitch and not having them obviously ripped out of the ballpark or out of the infield, but we do answer back with a beautiful strike on the bottom left corner. Guy in first is eligible to steal. He's pretty fast there, but his circle change is making things a little bit interesting. I'd watch for the hit and run just a little bit, but I don't think he's going to leave. He's a little cautious in the base pass, but he should have ran because his friend just got completely destroyed. A strikeout that we definitely needed. Now we've got 2 outs with Logan Forsythe coming up. 2 singles for him, but he's batting horribly so far this year. 147 at the plate, but today has been a lot better for him. Fastball down low. I don't know what missed it, but if I was in the stands right now, I'd be yelling about how good my son is and how bad the umpire is.
GoodGameBro, you have a problem.
Not wrong. 1-0 count, which should be 0-1. That's going to be fouled off behind. Trying to come back in here, getting the strike in the bottom corner. Perfect placement. The velocity is going to get a little bit of an increase there. 95 on the gun. Now here's our chance to try to punch him out. 2 outs, 1 on. Gonna foul it off, and a little bit more drama's coming up now. This guy with 1 swing of the bat obviously can go ahead and tie it up. Don't want that at all.
Strike!
Sit down, old fella. Another strikeout there. 2 in that inning. 14 pitches thrown. Another save, another opportunity. Another job well done. Unfortunately, the save streak is over. We ended up losing an opportunity, so we got 1 loss on our record, so there's a blemish there, but no, we can bounce back. I think we'll be fine. And a 3-run lead right now for Richmond means that we've got an opportunity to get another save right here in the bottom of the 9th inning. They have nobody on, nobody out. They are trying to make a little bit of a rally. Got the rally caps on. Their fans are hoping that something positive happens, but Tyson Veney has anything to do with it. He's not going to let it happen. Great first fastball right there. Got a strike finally. Comes back with another one in the same area, and that was a big mistake as they put that one into play. That one got to the center fielder. It should be an easy double. We go to the cutoff man, and all of a sudden, the guy's in scoring position. Our ERA at 2.51 might be going up a little bit. Guy on second base. There is some adversity coming in right now for Tyson. First pitch misses his zone a little bit, but we get a foul ball. Catcher wants to go right back in the same area. We come back. Perfectly framed. 98 in the gun. The fastest we've thrown by far in our career is 98 right there. Trying to punch him out. Change up away. Placement. Perfect. The strikeout. Perfect. The situation. He needed that big time. Now we're going to have 1 out again. When we're looking at it here, circle change drops off the table. He had no chance to get it. The situation at hand now brings a dynamic challenge. End the inning without allowing a run. Our pitching clutch will go up, so obviously we got to go ahead and accept that one. It's the only one available for us. We don't want to give up a run anyways. And try to keep the ball on the ground if possible, and hopefully within the infield. First strike. Gotta love that. Tyson's feeling pretty good about himself right now as he goes up against Jason Dominguez. This kid is a 17-year-old phenom for the New York Yankees organization, so you gotta be careful with him. Another pitch coming through. Beautiful circle change against Dominguez, swinging and missing right now. He's batting .375 with runners in scoring position, but we're trying to drop that average a little bit right here.
Strike!
Another circle change. He swings wildly at it. And strikeout, or 2 outs now. We'll take that. One more look at it here. Tyson comes through. Beautiful pitch. Dominguez. Not so fast, my friend. This could be the final at bat of the game if Tyson can clutch this out. Not give up a run. So it's hit deep. It's to the right fielder. He's got it literally set up perfectly for a can of corn. He's going to catch that one. No runs given up. Challenge completed. Another save for Tyson. Easily done.